Thank you for sitting with us here today, Agent Maxim.
No problem. It's my pleasure.
So the first question, how is it like to work with former President Trump?
I never thought that I would be able to get to where I did.
How's it like to work with former President Trump?
He's definitely a challenge. He's a very big target.
Was it difficult to guard Donald Trump?
Well, I think sometimes it does get a little...
That's wrong. We don't hire you because you're smart. We hire you because you're muscle. And it clearly shows there's a reason why we don't let you speak normally. Your pay will be docked for the next 6 months. I'll tell you that much.
Thank you for sitting down with us, President.
You're welcome.
Were you well prepared for this attack from previous training?
We've predicted almost all possible attacks and scenarios, and have made sure to protect the president and the people close to him. Who would be foolish enough to charge up the stage and hurt our beloved presidents? We don't know. But it is clear and likely that the sheer proximity that he managed to obtain to our president, that there had to be someone either on the inside or his eyes and ears in the sky.
He's very different from anybody I've ever regarded.
Secret Service, the Secret Service, they're the best in the nation. They're so good. You can't get rid of them. You can't stop them.
For this attack from previous training.
I am an ex-Marine, and I'm prepared for anything that comes my way. The others might not have anticipated anything, but we should never forget about the enemy. But that's when they strike.
We're gonna win this election. We're gonna win this election. It'll be a landslide victory like no one has seen before. And make Polaris great again. My ears healing wonderfully, I'll tell you that much. Assassination attempt. We all know they'll miss anyways if they try. It's too hard for them. Need aim assist. They're on PC, I'm on controller. Alive-ish President Joe Biden, that guy does nothing but sleep all day. He's pretty much in hibernation. The businesses are booming, the jobs are there, and it'll be all under my economy. She's pretty bad, she's gonna lose. No, she brings us to the
We believed that there might be an attack, but we couldn't see anything initially. And then in the crowd, I spotted some guy with this mask on, and that seemed suspicious. And then all of a sudden, he just rushed at us. So, yeah.
How was the normal procedure different from this attack?
Generally, for the normal procedure, we search through all of the buildings, preventing a shooter from taking position, but we didn't really fully look through the crowd since we had never thought that someone would just rush the stage.
So what was your part in the safety of Donald J. Trump?
I was the first man that grappled the terrorist, taking hold of him and giving him to the other agents. And after doing so, I proceeded in making sure that the protection of the president was secure in case there was a possible attempt of a second attack.
I was the first cover in the line of defense after the attack and in the protection of him.
What was your part in the safety of Donald Trump?
In the safety of Donald Trump, what I did is I limited the charge of the terrorist and provided safety in the escort of the former president.
Quick, they got me off that stage quite quickly, even though that guy was not a threat. He wasn't a threat at all.
Why was a person able to get that close to you?
Because he wasn't a threat. The Secret Service, they're so good, they're so great. They knew this guy, he wasn't a threat. He walked in there like, this guy's gonna try to attack me.
How did you feel getting attacked?
Honestly, the attack, it wasn't really an attack. It was more of a little tickle. It wasn't really that much. He didn't even get to reach me. It was the weakest attack in all of American history. Of all the presidents that were nearly assassinated, this guy was the worst. You know, he came up to the stage, he had no plan, no nothing, he just came to the stage. What an idiot, am I right?
What or who do you think is behind this failed attack?
Is that even a question? Are you even listening to this guy? What an idiot. It was the Democrats, of course. Who else could it be? No one could do something so unbelievably stupid.
How did you feel about the attack?
I never expected this sort of thing to happen. Normally we don't have people rush the stage. At least last night someone used a gun on him, but they missed twice.
How did you feel about this attack?
I felt terrible. You know, 2 people, they died in that attack. In the previous attack. It was horrible. I'm happy nobody died this time. I really am.
Alright, agents, this is the man. This is the terrorist. This is the man that attacked our president. Now, we have collected different information on his whereabouts and from his home. Take a look right here. IRS documents, files, plans, and layouts of the entire area. Collected IRS documents, purchases in the last 20 days. We've collected medical bills and aliases from other countries in Russian, Korean, Hindi. Like, what the hell does this say?
This means that he's trying to attack the president.
Purchasing in the last like 20 days, like like who buys this random
Exactly.
stuff, you know? Like,
This is not a regular guy.
exactly.
Look,
Nearby
the
houses.
correction of information. I can't believe it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's additional information?
We have his university, his entire college profile. He says he studied like undergraduate in CS,
But over here is contradictory statements.
This has to be ARF.
What? May I help you, Mr. Chu?
I've got a dossier that Agent Raj requested. It's about Agent ARF.
Thank you.
We have to put this up on the board.
I guess Arv's our man then.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Where were you on January 6th, on 2024, at 7 a.m. exactly?
I was getting ready in my house.
Do you have any witnesses for that?
No, I was by myself in my bathroom.
Seems suspicious, don't you think? Do you have any physical evidence?
Why would I have physical evidence in my own bathroom? It's not like I would put up any cameras there.
Seems a little suspicious, don't you think? There's no one there to witness you, right? You could have been doing anything.
Let's move forward. All right. So, where were you during the attack?
During the attack, I was on stage and I helped escort the attacker off, away from President Trump.
Really? How do we know it was really you, though, who did it? You could have hired someone. Why? Do you have anything against that?
I don't really have any evidence to me not hiring, but I did help in escorting the attacker right next to you.
There was someone suspicious. How did the assassin get so close to Trump?
Well, we didn't really expect anyone to be foolish enough to go straight and just straight up attack Trump, rush him on the stage.
See, I reacted instantly, but you were a little bit faltering. How come? How come I reacted first?
What are you talking about?
How
We
come
both went immediately after the attacker and escorted him off stage together.
You were a little late, weren't you? As part of the plan. We know.
That was your
No, you know we were a little late to guarding, and that was part of the plan. You knew that if he could get close enough to Trump, he could take him out, and no one would know the better.
But why?
Thank you for your time, sir.
How'd it go?
He was a tough nut to crack, but we're gonna get him. He's covered all his ends. Very good, but he's suspicious. There's some things that he hasn't really talked about.
He's still in the room.
Damn it. Heads up, Agent Josh. You're under arrest.
Agent Raj, hands up!
What the hell is going on?
This is a farce. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, we figured something out.
Agent Raj, we know it was you. We're gonna sting up against you. We knew it from the very day you were suspicious of Arav. From his position, from his power, we know it's you. You thought your actions would catch up against you, but you were wrong.
I was just trying to get the job that I knew I never could have gotten. It's all because of your ability. You were just too good as an agent. The only way I could get your job was by framing you.
Last chance, Raj.
Thank you, Mr. Trump.
You're so welcome. Coming into this interview, I took the time out of my day to do this interview, and I'm so glad because at the beginning I was worried. I was very worried. The questions you were asking were insanely rude, very rude. I'll tell you that much. But they got so much better. They got so much better.
Get out of here.
All right, Arav. This is why I hired you. As my lead Secret Service agent. You're gonna make the SS great again. You're gonna make the SS great again. I'll tell you that much.